DStv Namibia launched the Content Creator Awards 2024 earlier today. These awards honor exceptional talent and innovation in Namibia's vibrant content creation landscape. The awards are a collaboration, or rather a celebration, of creativity, featuring an awards ceremony, engaging workshops, and valuable networking opportunities that inspire content creators, brands, and agencies to share their unique stories and perspectives. With over 20 categories, these awards recognize and reward outstanding creativity in various fields such as fashion, lifestyle, comedy, and more. I'm thrilled to have with us this evening Delila Katanga, an integrated communications specialist from MultiChoice Namibia, to share more details about these exciting awards. And exciting it is indeed. Delila, good evening and thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening, Nina, and thank you for having us.
I don't think we've ever had a platform where content creators in Namibia have been recognized within the country.
Well, locally, there are some various awards that have happened over the years, but we realize that there's a lack when it comes to consistency through maintaining these particular awards, but it's also usually because of the backing behind it. So when the Namibia Content Creator team came and said, we want DStv as a naming rights sponsor, we only thought it fit because as DStv, we are the home of entertainment afterwards.
That's fantastic. What are some of the key categories for this year's awards? As I mentioned earlier, there are 20 categories. What are the key categories for the awards?
A highlight award is the Content Creator of the Year award.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure there's many that have their eyes on it.
Yeah.
But some of the other awards to look forward to.
I even begin to choose.
I know. But some of the other awards to look forward to is the Foodie Award, the Fitness Award, the Travel and Tourism Award. We try to cater to all the kinds of content creators in the industry, but there's such a vast majority, we could really only narrow it down to a good 20.
Yeah. The public also gets involved in this process. Talk to us about how they'll be able to nominate or vote, etc.
Absolutely, yes. They definitely have a say. So there's a two-part process. The first is the nomination process. Once these nominees have been then shortlisted into the various categories, we will then have a voting procedure that aligns with it, as well as a panel of judges to say, okay, but Nina, you already have 1 million followers on Instagram. If we put it to a vote, you're most likely to win, right? But that's also why we have the panelists to say, okay, based on the criteria, are you consistent? Or what is the quality of the content that you're putting out?
Yeah.
But when it comes to the nominations, it's very easy, very straight to the point, and that's what we launched today. So nominations are actively open. Simply go to the namcca.com website. You will find a tab that says nominate, and then follow the simple instructions. It's very simple.
What are the criteria that you are looking at in terms of content creators? Is it that I have to have 1 million followers, or if I'm, if I have my 2,000 followers, but my content is great, do I qualify?
We're not looking at the numbers, we're looking at the quality of product. So yes, if you have your 2,000 followers, that's fine. Some of the criteria we're looking at is the quality of the content that you're putting out, as well as your consistency of posting. If Nina, if you post once a month, are you a content creator, really?
You could be a busy content creator.
But this is why we have bulk producing content creators to say, in the season, I will produce 4 pieces that I can then upload once every month, or so to speak. But we do have a full terms and conditions list that is available on the website as well. Therefore, you can go through and familiarize yourself with the terms and conditions before you nominate your favorite content creator, just to realize they don't qualify.
Right. As I mentioned earlier, there's also opportunities for networking, and there's also workshops that are going to be happening. Elaborate a bit on that for us.
This is my favorite part because where you have the skill, it is always so beautiful to see you passing on that knowledge and skill to the next person. So this is particularly aimed at aspiring content creators that feel a little bit lost and don't know where to start. So we will have a couple of workshops that target video editing, for example, or even just the legal implementations that you should have in place before you work with another brand, for you to be able to protect your brand as well. So we will have people that are skilled and knowledgeable in the various crafts to be able to lead these particular workshops. The workshops will take place later in the year.
Fantastic. How do you think these awards, Delila, will impact local content creators and the broader Namibian creative industry?
I do believe that there will be a powerful impact on this. The world is moving to digital. It's not even moving, it has moved to digital. And oftentimes we go onto our social media platforms and we see content from across the world. And this is what our local content creators are producing, content that can then be accessed from all parts of the world. They're raising the Namibian flag high, right? And therefore, as a backing to it, we're saying, we're here for you. We see you and we celebrate you. What this then does is it empowers them and it motivates them to continue producing this content. You'll also see, Nina, that the content creation landscape has now moved from just a hobby and, oh, it's what I do on the weekend, and it's now people's livelihoods. That's what they do to make sure that they keep the lights on. And we want to show them that we see them and we support them and we're here for them.
And we appreciate them.
And we appreciate them.
Is there a deadline as to when potential content creators can participate in this or apply for this?
Yes, so nominations do end on the end of July. So that's the 31st of July when nominations will close. And that will then traject to the next stage, which is with the panel of judges to be able to shortlist the candidates. And in August, we will be announcing the shortlisted candidates for the various categories.
Awesome. Just lastly, again, for the viewers that are watching and, those of them that would like to vote for their favorite content creators, where do they go to do that?
All you have to do is go on over to the namcca.com website. There's a nomination tab open. The nomination tab will be active up until the 31st of July. And after the candidates have been shortlisted, it will then transition into a voting opportunity. So when the voting lines do open, they will be available both via SMS as well as via the website. But for now, it's the nominations that are open, and all you have to do is go on over to the website. That's namcca.com and nominate your favorite content creator.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here this evening, Delila, and we look forward to seeing who the stars at the end of this will be. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
That was Delila Katanga speaking to us there. As she mentioned, you can go onto the namcca.com website to get some more information there, or just head over to DStv Namibia's social media pages if you'd like to get some more information as well.